But yeah. And so, right, we're just doing these 5 mobs. You have to go and kill the mobs, teleport to the boss place, kill the boss, rinse and repeat. And the tank is randomly killing mobs. I don't know why he's doing that. So, yeah. And we're waiting again because I have a crossbow. Why did God invent a crossbow? Well, I do have to admit, I do like the crossbow in The Walking Dead. Daryl's crossbow is pretty sick. But then again, he can use it because he's a badass, and I'm not. I'm just a level 51 on a free-to-play MMO. But, what do I know? And so, yeah. And then, you know, I'm a senior. Just a little about myself. Hey, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a senior at, I'm not going to say which high school, don't want you guys stalking me. But I'm in Arvada, Colorado. I'm a senior. Planning on going to college next year. Did really bad in school, and then kind of cleaned up my act, and you know, trying to get my life on track. And you know, one way I'm doing it is through YouTube. So far it's working great. So far, well, it's only been a week. You know, many people can quit alcohol for a week, but I know I don't drink. But so yeah. What are my goals? I'm an artist. I like to draw. I don't paint. Oh, pirate boss, right? Yeah. Forget about myself. Pirate boss. Pirate boss is more important. Alright, so what are we doing? And then I got my sexy new outfit. If you guys haven't seen that, I don't know, I look like kind of like a tank or something from behind. It's pretty cool. And I guess we have to take out these mobs. Interesting. But yeah, this really is just about downing mobs. It's more of a Allod, where you down as many mobs fast and efficiently without, you know, withholding aggro. It's more the tanks and the heals problem, because really any DPS can down it. It's just the fact that can the tank and the healers keep up with the damage, because they do hit hard. I believe like if they come and come gangbang me, decide you like, hey Kayla, we don't like you. Well, we're gonna come kill you. They can hit 300, 400, 500 Ks. Not pretty, especially when you're in cradle gear. Because you can't do anything in cradle gear. You can't even hit the ground with a ball in cradle gear. That's how bad it is. But better than questing gear, but only slightly. But I do have to say I like the terrain on this. I absolutely love this terrain. It's kind of a mystic, foggy type thing. Put down my caltrops just to help the team out, so that we don't screw up. But that's the one thing about scouts, is you need to think about your team more than, you know, just getting DPS. Especially when you're pulling these mobs, because the caltrops, I mean, it renders every single mob that in the circle useless for that amount of time. So I probably should have saved it for when we were really struggling, but hey, whatever. And I just lost my buff. This is the worst. Is when you forget to reapply Aura Restoration as a scout, and you run out of energy really fast with crossbow. It's not even funny, it just pisses me off. But, I mean, earlier, me in this party where my friends talking about Dumb and Dumber. Oh, I love that movie, if you've ever seen it. So basically, there's this one scene where, Jim Carrey and, Jeff Daniels, back when they were younger, this completely hot bus full of hot models who needed 2 boys to come lather them down for some competition, you know, for an entire season. And they're like, oh, maybe we'll get our break. And he's like, right, you girls are in luck. There's a town that way. And this is Jeff Daniels speaking, and then Jim Carrey's like, what? You're crazy. Wait. And he runs down the bus. He's like, right, sorry, my friend's a little slow. The town is that way. And then the movie just ends. Oh, the first time I saw that, I just laughed so hard. Oh, I love Dumb and Dumber. It's a classic movie. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. Especially if you're in high school. You gotta see it, man. I mean, it's like your induction to hitting puberty is seeing, you know, that one movie. Same with Monty Python. You have to see Monty Python, the Holy Grail. I mean, there is no way around it. And ooh, pirate. Well, I guess we're going to a ship. I mean, these mobs aren't nearly as hard as the other ones where we have to do quests for, but and yeah, just no. Do not want to use merciless shot. No, I said no merciless shot, and I can't really see my keyboard right now. But merciless shot, it's only really good for PvP or starting out a fight, but because it's only a 5-second cast whenever you're not in a fight. But whenever you start a fight, it's a 10-second, and I mean half the time I really don't get over 100k, which it's supposed to be my strongest hitting spell, but yeah, it's a bunch of bull. So maybe they'll fix that. Maybe, just maybe, if they like us enough. Maybe they'll be like Blizzard and buff up our, you know, frost mages even more. That would be nice. I mean, back in the day when I used to play like a year ago, when I was back in when I was like in my 20s, you know, first starting out, before I took a break, there was no cooldown on double shot, and you did not have to proc it. You could just spam double shot. Scouts were the most overpowered class in the game. I mean, without a doubt. Ooh, that looks pretty sick, I will admit. Alright, red beard, red beard, red ring, makes sense. Ooh, Rowdy's gonna have to AoE the ads. Rowdy, the gay little tank that is a mercenary computer NPC that can't do his job to save his life. Alright, and Matron is an idiot. Matron, our healer. What the hell's our healer? Oh, no, she did. Oh, I mean, these mercs sometimes can be glitchy. I mean, sometimes it's a pain, but it gives us something to laugh about. Wait, do not start the fight. Need to make sure we all have this. Forgot my buff. Forgetting that buff is just a nightmare, especially when you're in combat. Yep, we're ready. Alright, so this boss is Redbeard. Really don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to assume that we're going to GPS the boss, and that is it. And his health is coming down ridiculously fast. So, this seems like an easy fight. There's probably something that we're missing, but everyone else here, except for me and Azingi, have done it, so not too worried. They would have told us that there was something special. I think they're doing it because it's one of the easier bosses, and they want to save the hardcore game mechanics after this boss. But I'm gonna probably cut the video short after we down Redbeard. Show you guys what the loot is. If I get a bow, I'll scream and cry. If not, I will sulk and just wither away, because I want this bow. You don't understand. I have wanted it since level 10. It's been just the coolest looking bow in my opinion, and I want it. It's like one of those weird obsessions people have. Like in World of Warcraft, my friend Brandon, who also runs this channel, he was obsessed with mount. He farmed every day to get this tiger mount that only had a 1 in 1,000 chance of dropping off the entire dungeon, which you could only do once a day. He farmed for 3 years, 1,000 times, never got it. I mean, he was pissed, and then they canceled the mount, and that wasn't good. I mean, that was kind of a dick move on Blizzard, but hey. And the one thing is, all bosses in the Astral can drop mount patterns. They are really, really rare and worth a ton of money. And everyone gets them. Everyone gets them. It's not just... So, I mean, it's not where you fight over it. Wow, everyone gets the mount pattern. So, I mean, that's nice. I mean, it decreases the rarity, but... I mean, I'm hoping to get some Griffin patterns. That's really what I want, is Griffin patterns. Because it's my favorite mount at the moment. And Molten Wolf was my first mount. Do I have this up right? I don't even... Warrior Gear is rare. See, Crimson Sunset, but I want a bow. If you drop a bow, I swear, I will love you forever. And so you need amalgams, which is you get from higher level sectors and astrals and fighting demons, and that's what you use to upgrade your gear. And you upgrade your gear based on percentages, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 100%, and upgrades it to the next tier, and then so on and so forth. and then you can customize your gear with dragonic relics, which I'll go into later in another video when I have time and actually do my research, so I'm not feeding you guys lies like Obama. But no, I kid Obama. I kid him. But yeah, I'm pretty much sick and tired of politics at the moment. I just want to watch my YouTube. I don't care. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you would think they would set aside their differences, not care about who's who, and I mean, they shouldn't care about who's who, party who's. It should be about what's best for the country, and I really don't think they care about that. They just care about getting elected. But what do I know? I'm just a senior in high school who's going to be voting this year. But I won't influence you guys with whoever I'm going to vote for. It's not really important, but to whoever watches this, I swear to God. No. No. Wait, what? Oh, praise the Lord. I got some gear. Where's... yeah, same, but not a bow. So what ring did I get? Finger of the Crimson Sunset. So, I mean, it's level 51 green, but yeah, 60 expertise. Do I really need the extra luck? No, I don't need luck, so I'm just gonna keep it. Oh, and this guy's the blue one where it's 65 and 29, so that's much better. Yeah, see how it says this item quality may be upgraded. Whatever the text of the item quality is, where there's blue, it can be upgraded to rare. Where there's purple, it will be upgraded mythic, legendary, orange, and mythical baby blue. It's all the same. I believe we're going to go turn in this quest, do another boss. But I'm going to stop this right here because I believe this video will get too long. But, alright, I will restart filming at the next boss. Alright, if you guys could leave a like, that would be great. Subscribe, and I am new to commentary, so it will be easy on me, and leave some constructive criticism in the comments. Alright, thank you guys for watching.